Hello ladies and gents, welcome to the channel. We're here to talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it's reasonably good taking. I would say, well, it's thought that Sony is pretty pleased with this stuff, actually. So we're going to dive into that today, because it's actually taken 60 million worldwide. Pretty good on a $75 million budget. Not bad. Not stellar. Alright, calm down, not stellar. But not bad. Before we do, ladies and gents, you asked for it, you've got it. Jasper Christmas merchandise. You can see it right here. This is the Jasper Christmas special. I'm actually really pleased with this design, to be fair. So if you want to grab yourself one of these designs, which is not only on this, again, Merry Xmas, Jasper there, on two-tone front and back. You got Jasper there. So this is on a hoodie. You can get it on a mug, which I actually really like the mug. The mug's super cool. Just because it's such a big design on such a tiny cup. Merry Xmas. You can get it on sweatshirts, long sleeve tees, and a standard t-shirt. The price for these are considerably cheaper than the other designs that I had. The Christmas ugly alien sweater, which is actually still around, by the way. If you do want to grab it, you can. This is the ugly alien Christmas sweater that I was selling. But links to both of these will be down below in the description box, so please do grab it whilst you still can, and support my efforts to entertain. And also support little Jasper. There he is, looking cool. I mean, you're not, yeah, you are sort of supporting Jasper, but anyway, I digress. Ladies and gents, let's dive into today's article. So this is Deadline, their sort of article on the box office taking. Remember this, I think what surprises me the most, because obviously when I do my research for these films, especially for box office, you want to figure out what the budget is, and to get to grips with, well, most companies don't ever reveal the budgets anymore, but $75 million is nothing, because this is a special effects heavy film, and I was really surprised that it cost so little. $75 million is nothing nowadays. There's nothing at all. Now, you could probably say it needs to do about $350 million to start breaking even. 400 if you're being sort of conservative, I guess. So, because you got the production budget, 75 million. Oh no, sorry, no, 150 odd million dollars. Well, I'm smoking crack today. I'm not. I'm actually not. There I was doubling and doubling and doubling. So it's the production budget, 75 million, plus marketing, about 150 million. So it needs to hit over $150 million to start breaking even. 200 probably to be conservative, I guess. My God, brain fart. Sorry, ladies and gents. Anyway, let's dive into it. Let's have a look. So, right, there was a lot of holdover play this session overseas, with one major new Hollywood edition, which is Ghostbusters Afterlife. This is what they're talking about here. Which came in essentially on par with pre-weekend offshore projections, 16 million in 31 international box office markets. However, the domestic overperformance, that's what they're saying, because it was slated to not do that much, which I was like, what? This film should clear up. But the Jason Reitman sequel tapped a better than expected 60 million global opening. In IMAX, the worldwide start was 4.7 million. That's not bad for IMAX, in fairness. That's not too bad at all. So if you're looking like for like overseas, Ghostbusters Afterlife is currently tracking ahead of Free Guy, plus 52%, Jungle Cruise plus 26%, and Cruella plus 94%. The UK actually claimed the top spot with 5.8 million start. And Mexico launched to 2.4 million at number 1, 222% over Free Guy, which is seen as a 4-quadrant comp. Italy also debuted at number 1 with 1.4 million. So the Ghostbusters franchise. So what is interesting about this, I think personally, if you're looking at this as other comparisons, so 2016's movie, this is where I had the 150 in my head. That had a budget of like $150+ million, and it took bugger all opening weekend. It was just a slam dunk screw up. So you can see why Sony took this as a sort of cautionary approach, because they went, okay, yeah, $150 million, we'll half that. We'll give them $75 million, I guess. And it's done well. It's actually done really, really well for that. So the Ghostbusters franchise is generally considered more of a domestic play. The 84 original was out before overseas, wasn't impactful, and the 2016 reboot skewed to North America at 56% of the global box office. You Americans watching that god-awful film, what were you thinking, ladies and gents? What were you actually thinking? No hate. I love you, my American watchers and subscribers. But with great audience exits domestically and a fair bit of runway, there's potential here. So Sony hyped the movie for attendance at both Las Vegas CinemaCon and Barcelona's Cine Europe this summer. There are a number of markets to come, including France and Korea, Russia and Spain, and Australia and Japan. So actually some pretty major markets there. I think this will turn a profit. I actually think this will turn a profit. I will say this though, I am surprised it's not done more. I am genuinely surprised it's not done more. I was expecting it to do much, much better than that this opening weekend, which is a bit of a shame, I think, personally. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, what can you do, right? What can you do? I thought the hype would kind of push this movie onwards. And other movies have just fallen flat on their ass. You know, Eternals has crossed 300 million globally. Not really a big deal. The other interesting thing, just to kind of round out this as like a bit of a box office review anyway, is No Time to Die has overtaken Fast 9 now, which is surprising. It's still not turned a profit though, just as an FYI. It's become the biggest Hollywood grosser worldwide this year, and all the pandemic overall. It's the number 3 movie globally behind 2 local Chinese picks. So the worldwide total is now 734 million, which is a lot, but it needs 800 odd to break even. So, you know, it's not killing it. It's not killing it. But if Ghostbusters Afterlife has done pretty damn good. Now, Rotten Tomatoes is not important in any way, shape, or form. But I think what's potentially so irritating about this whole situation is that there's some really strange reactions from critics. I was tagged in a post, Mark Commode's review. Now, Mark Commode's like a very famous British reviewer, but has really fallen off the bandwagon of late. Massively fallen off the bandwagon. He's saying that this movie just absolutely didn't need to get made, and he appreciated 2016's more than this one. Are you high? Like, what are you doing? Are you the one that's smoking crack? But anyway, so 62% tomato meter is a surprise. It is a genuine surprise because everyone that has seen it, the majority, love this film. But I guess that just goes to show, and just to literally round out the review, it goes to show the disparity between critics and audiences once more. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Thank you so much. Take care.